Welcome to Exhaustion Levels. Do you need a potion but don't have much money? Do you feel pretty ambivalent about pee? To come down to, Billy, why am I doing this? Who the hell is even gonna listen to this thing? Okay, fine. Then come over to Patty's Piss Poor Potions. The only potion shop it's good to be pissy about. Oh my god, it's the dumbest shit ever. Why the hell do I listen to you?
Howdy everyone, and welcome to another episode of Exhaustion Levels. Dance Dance Insurrection.
Woo!
Hells yeah, we're back in the table for the first recording of the new year. What?
Yeah!
My name is Sean Sasser, your game master, and as always, I am surrounded by these wonderful players. Going around the table, we have Michael.
Hey, everybody.
Tony.
Yo.
Amanda.
Hello.
And Mark.
I'm just alive.
Hey, that's good enough for me.
I'm sorry, that was really weird because that is not the order we are in anymore.
Yeah, I know. We changed the table lineup here, so it's going to take me a minute, but I'm not going to change what we do every other episode. So we did a lot last episode. I don't know if everyone remembers what we did, but how do you guys feel about a little recap?
Let's do that.
Please.
Recap me, daddy.
Yeah, it's probably worth it.
Hot, sexy stuff. All right. Last we left the Boogie Knights. They went potion shopping at Patty's Piss Poor Potions before heading to the Floating Sheets, an adult entertainment establishment on the Cocoon. There, they met Deetra, the matriarch of the establishment, and discussed their current quest to stop the Big Kahuna Boys. After figuring out that you both shared a distaste for Big Kahuna Bob and the gang, Deetra agreed to shut down her establishment for the evening so you could discuss further. Chad, Rick, and Ed went out to gather other gang members who also expressed interest in your mission, while Stevie received a lesson in manipulation from Deetra. Once everyone arrived, you made a plan to gather information overnight and meet back in the morning to form a plan. And so, we begin. As you stir from your slumber, you are greeted by the same moonlight shining through the porthole windows in your rooms aboard the Inland Queen. While you were able to get at least a little rest, your co-conspirators have been attempting to drum up information that may prove crucial to the success of your mission. Or at least, you hope that is what they were doing. You guys want to make your way back to the Floating Sheets?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Cool. You make your way back to the Floating Sheets. As you get there, you see all the other gangs have already arrived. Stone Grinder has a giant steel pot with him, ladling a hot brown liquid into cups. Would you like coffee?
Oh, hell yeah, I do. Yeah, sure. I'll take some coffee too.
Thank you, Stone Grinder. It's appreciated.
Will, we all dug up some stuff. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this thing.
Okay.
Well, let's illustrate what we're looking at here. Has anybody got a map? Chad's going to go clear off the large, six-stock table we were sitting at earlier.
Stone Grinder pulls out one, and it's pretty crude. It just has the location of the Cocoon.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of X'd out on an old driving map that had Lake Gutenberg on it.
That's perfect.
He's going to hand a very large marker to Deetra. So, water facility is about half hour north of here. Big Kahuna Bob is not actually at facility. From what we have heard, he was holding a gathering of Big Kahuna boys not far away. In same town, but not actually at the facility. If I was to extrapolate from this information, if he walked away and is gathering the boys, probably means they are close to getting facility operational fully. So, there will probably be lots of gang members from Big Kahuna boys there, but potentially not at the facility itself.
Right, we got a ticking clock now.
Baker Sweets swirls the coffee in her cup as she leans back in her chair and says, "We found out that there's another way into that there water facility. Apparently, Teach used to actually teach, and what he taught was rowing."
Huh.
Yeah, who would have thought? When he heard us talking about that facility, he told us not to go anywhere near that place, as there's pipes that come out of the sandbank and could hurt us if we rode over them. Now, assuming those pipes are still there, that could be an access point. I can't guarantee how big they are, or you might have to make your own entrance into them, but that could be another way to get into the facility where you don't have to go through the town.
All right.
I wonder if they would have them booby-trapped. That's what I would do if I was them. We'd have to be very careful about that, guys.
I mean, you're pretty good at disarming traps, right?
Yeah, if I can see it. If they've hit it pretty well, I don't think I'll be able to see it, though.
Well,
That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I mean, I'm very good at finding traps. If you're good at, well, disarming traps, sounds like you and I might be a good option to go through that.
That's a hell of a 1-2 punch.
I mean, I do punch really good.
All right, what else we got?
Idaho Stormwatch with the weather stands up and says, Idaho Stormwatch with the weather. Now, we looked into these explosives that we told you about before. Sounds like they were purchased as insurance, that no one interferes with the project. Sounds like that place is wired to blow. If it does blow, there's a chance it could damage the aquifer underneath, and I think they're banking on people not interfering if they think that the entirety of the aquifer underneath the playa could be ruined if they go and, fuck it up.
All right.
That's a bold strategy. If they can't have it, no one will.
So, these explosives will need to be disarmed before anything else.
All right.
Dietrich goes, and if there are bombs, one would assume there are alarms. If you are found out or something happens, you will not have a lot of time to get bombs disarmed.
All right, so that means we're going to need to make up for maximum time with minimal intel on the interior of the structure. All right.
Sergeant Mustache Tim stands up and says, we had a drink last night with the Big Kahuna boys, because we're big adults. Turns out those Tuki drinks only last for 6 hours, because Bobby over here drank one and he got fucked up.
Bobby, how you feeling today?
Oh, feel great.
It's all right, Bobby. It'll pass.
Where were the Big Kahuna boys?
We found them at a bar.
What bar?
We don't know.
Is it because you can't read, or it's just a question?
They all look at you very offended.
I get it, man. I get it. I'm just saying.
Dude, reading's hard. Don't be ashamed.
I can read, but I didn't need to, because I saw one and he said, hey, you want to drink, big adult? And I said, okay, that's what we do as adults.
All right.
And he took us into a building, and we assumed it's a bar.
All right. So did you get anything else of useful information outside of big boys, big adult drinks, 6 hours?
Well, hold on a second. Dietrich, walks over and is like, I think in this big adult man's statement, there could have been something to take. You said, what only lasts for 6 hours? Sergeant Mustache Tim goes, I don't know, but they said we have to have one every 6 hours if we want to be cool.
Did they also tell you where they're serving the rest of these here drinks?
They did not.
All right. Will you remember that building if we walk back by it?
Maybe.
All right. And was that building here, or was this building up there?
This was here.
All right.
Because we are a cool gang, and the cocoon is safe for adults like us.
Right on. That's what I'm talking about.
Well done, officers.
But hold on. Someone told me about these Tuki drinks, that there's a potion in them?
Yes.
Yep.
So, extrapolate with me. Someone else, please.
So it's basically a charm potion that they put in a drink that lasts for 6 hours, I'm assuming.
So how do we know that the kids didn't spill the beans?
Oh, we don't. But that's also why we need to go do a two-prong here. We got to disarm the bombs, not set off the alarms, but also destroy their supply of hooch.
Yeah, sounds like it would work to me, but so if you destroyed hooch, and then all these people charmed, and also apparently drunk because they're drinking alcohol every 6 hours with these drinks.
Presumably, they'd be very upset to know that their drink supply is being threatened, and that might cause them to, I don't know, try to go protect their booze.
Right.
Which means then they would not be protecting the place they were going to bomb.
Is potentially. Who could say where this alcohol or charmed potions are, but...
Right. That's something we're going to have to find out on the fly here. We like to call that a variable. No, with this information, I think we can go ahead and formulate how we're going to tackle this. Rico, I think you had the right idea. You and Ed take the pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Stevie, we're going to go ground level. We're going to go suss out, find out where they're storing all the drinks.
Mhm.
Hopefully the potion stash. We'll handle that, and we'll cause enough of a ruckus that'll pull focus away from you guys and what you're doing.
Maybe, just maybe, you can get a hold of one of the big kahuna boys and she can disguise self as one of them.
I mean, it's entirely possible. I can also dress like one, too.
That
It's just like a Hawaiian shirt.
We got options. Options
yeah,
are
it's
optional.
true. You just have to put on a Hawaiian shirt and act like a douchebag, I think.
Pretty sure we
right?
can just show like flowers on your shirt. They might not know the difference.
Yeah, we'll
It's
handle
got
it.
to be brightly colored, though.
I do appreciate the workshop in here. I think me and Miss Wim's got this.
I believe in both of you.
Cool. Deetra walks up and grabs your shoulder, Chad, and goes, if you're doing this, I can grab some of the sandworms and go cause distraction.
That would be lovely.
Like a fan dance distraction?
It could be. I mean, we are all also good spellcasters. We could just kill something.
Focus on mission, Rico.
I like fan dance. Leave me alone.
And if we pull this off, I believe there will be fan dance for all.
Yes.
No, I appreciate that, Miss Deidre. I would never want to put your people in direct harm, but obviously, if you're volunteering, you know what you're coming up against.
Baker Sweets from the Deltas walks over and goes, now, the Deltas are never one to shy away from a drink, so if you boys and girls want us to go find where they might be keeping that liquor, we could do our best to find it.
That would be fantastic. And then Sergeant Tim, excuse me.
Yeah.
I believe there's going to be a call for disturbing the peace out by the water processing plant. I'm going to need you and the boys on standby.
Okay.
Excellent.
Do you see they all pull out guns?
Perfect.
Dear God.
This is what we lay down the law with.
All right. And right now you have a bunch of law-abiding citizens, so you can put those back in the holsters until
You should
later.
Put those away, kids. Remember? Officers. Trigger discipline. Very important. Very adult.
Fine. We'll do the adult thing and keep the safety on.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Idaho Stormwatch with the weather stands up and goes, Idaho Stormwatch with the weather. The Murder Browns can go around and spread this scoop that the Big Kahuna boys are not to be trusted.
Yep. Get on it. And, put a little spin on it.
Yeah, mention this, unscrupulous roofing of these Tuki cocktails.
They're doing a rigged hooch.
Yep.
That's a big story.
It is.
The people deserve to know, and it's your job to let them know.
And to take action for the people.
The stone grinder stands up, lifts the pot of coffee, and chugs the entirety of it, which is probably a full gallon.
My man.
I will gather a force to crush the skulls of every Big Kahuna boy I see. I killed 5 on the way here.
You didn't happen
Really?
to bring their shirts with you.
All who hinder fair business practices will perish. Their blood will create a new hot dog that will feed generations to come.
I thought you said your hot dogs didn't have human in them.
Not until this point.
I mean, it's
Fair
valid.
to know.
Yeah, that's valid. Thank you, Stone Grinder. That's terrifying. But excellent. I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah, Stone Grinder.
I love his energy.
Where did you put those bodies, man? To just leave them? Were there? Like,
He points to the corner, and there's just 5 dead bodies.
holy
Like-
shit! It's just a pile of dead people.
How did we not notice that?
Why does it not smell?
Because we weren't watching for dead
They're
bodies.
fresh. They won't smell bad yet.
All right, well, I'm going to pick
Most
myself
dead
out.
people poop themselves.
I'm looking for the most colorful,
Maybe
less
they didn't have
least
time.
blood-spattered Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. There is one that only has like a little bit on the collar.
I mean,
but
I'm
missing
sure.
all of its head.
Well, if someone has like club soda, we can get that out pretty easy.
There's 2 that you can probably use if you want to use one for you and one for Stevie.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Deetra says, okay, we have marching orders. When do we do this?
When are they the drunkest?
If it's every 6 hours, probably all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say probably like that 11 a.m. sounds pretty good. Also, who attacks people in the middle of the day?
Well, is sun probably coming up in an hour or so?
Mm-hmm.
So we have time to probably get there and then fuck shit up.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get ourselves in position. All right, Ed, it's a big ask. I know you got a lot going on there. You got Rico with you. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm super good. But first, I'm gonna go investigate the dead bodies that are in the corner. See if there's anything on them that can potentially help us.
Give me an investigation check.
That is a 22.
A 22.
I have +6 to investigation.
On a 22, you see a vial of some type of liquid. It's probably holds about 50 milliliters. It's starting to separate a little bit with some type of yellow liquid.
I'm pretty sure I can infer that is one of Patty's.
More than likely, yeah.
Which, speaking of which, we need to drop by and see her real quick.
Probably.
I mean, it does look like pee.
It does have a little essence of.
I was gonna say, is it a little ammoniac?
Oh yeah, I pop the cork open and just give it a little.
It's
I don't even. Yeah, I could just immediately when I
no
open
roll
the cork.
needed. It's pee.
Yep, we know the providence of this potion, so we can probably guess that this is one of the charm potions that was being used to doctor up the Tuka Tuka drinks.
More than likely.
Okay, we will give you a head start and see you on the other side.
That you will.
Yeah, we got this.
Okay.
Well, it just shows you what happens when a bunch of people come together for a common goal to do the right thing in their community. We can accomplish.
Friendship is everything.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Friendship and business. Am I right, Stone Grinder?
He like throws the pots across the room. It smashes. Like the pot itself, like is dented a little bit from hitting the wall. Teacher goes, "What the fuck, dude?"
Apologies.
All right, everyone breaks for their individual missions. You guys want to stop by Patty's real quick?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
need to. We got a couple asks.
Cool. They are not open yet, so that is still
I'm going to knock on the door because it's kind of an emergency.
Sure. You knock on the door and you see Patty kind of in a sleeping gown with a sleep mask kind of like haphazardly like pulled up, kind of still sitting on her forehead. He goes, what's going on here?
Good morning, Miss Patty. Apologize for the earliness of the hour,
It
but
is pretty early. Yeah.
necessity. You did say come by in the morning, and it is still morning.
I guess you're right.
We'll make it brief.
What can I do for you?
Well, we ask if you could come up with a potion to counteract this.
Yeah, and I just kind of like reach in my pocket and pull out a vial.
We assume that is your urine in
I
there.
can see my pisses. Yeah, that's a little one piss.
And also, if you happen to have any poisons, like we were talking about earlier.
No poisons yet.
Okay,
But
that's
No
fine.
piss poisons?
I've got a little bit of this. I was looking. All right, hold on 1 second.
She shuffles back in and comes back out with a little like beaker full of a liquid. It's bluish with a little tint of yellow.
Since I made apparently this charm potion that you've been talking about,
Allegedly.
Thank you. I don't want to incriminate myself yet. It's if you pour a little bit of this into one of those, it should counteract it should kind of denature the original potion.
I have a question about that.
Sure.
So the potion, whoever drinks it, whoever drinks said potion, is then susceptible. But
so
of who?
they're very suggestible.
Okay, of anyone, really. Just anyone in that area that
Correct,
like... Okay,
yes.
got it.
It's if they're mixing it with an alcoholic drink, you probably assume that they'd be listening to the person who gave it to them.
So we need to look at the
Makes
barkeeps.
sense.
Well, I was going to say we keep it for ourselves in case we need to blend in.
I don't want to know what you boys and girls are up to. Just take the potion and leave me to piss.
You go right back to sleep, Miss Patty. We appreciate
Right
the
to
efforts.
piss.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank you.
owe you one when we get back.
You do. I'll find my payment tomorrow. Whatever the hell. God damn it.
She shuffles back and closes the door behind her. All right. You have a counter charm, your marching orders, and a long day ahead.
And 5 hours of psychic whispers to the party.
Hells yeah. While your journeys thus far in the elemental wastes have been dangerous, deadly, and difficult, they weren't necessarily complicated. Sure, fighting your way through a vampire's lair, escaping an active volcano, and traversing the wasteland you currently are in has presented its fair share of challenges. Your goals have been relatively straightforward. And, for the most part, it has only been you in charge of accomplishing them. You are now presented with your first collaborative mission, where your actions are not the only ones that decide if you succeed or fail, if you live or die. Everyone must play their part, even the kids that are pretending to be cops. You leave Patty's once more with your newly attained counter charms and begin to head back to the parking area to gather your motorbikes. How is everyone feeling right now?
Cautiously optimistic.
Little apprehensive.
I believe we've planned this accordingly, and I believe we can execute at a very high level.
Intently focused.
Once you arrive at the parking lot, you see Baker Suites and the Deltas loading into a mauve luxury sedan. While the car is sandy like everything else, it looks well maintained for the current state of things. Baker Suites sees you and walks over to you. All right, my darlings. We are going to find where they are storing all this horrible booze that they have so unkindly contaminated. The thought of good liquor going to waste has my blood boiling. I hope my hair is okay.
Oh, your hair looks fantastic.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Miss Sweets.
Do you know where you're going?
Not exactly.
Okay. I mean, you could just follow us there. It's not that long of a drive, and once we get close, we'll stop and let you go ahead of us so we can go in along a different way and not be conspicuous like. Now, you know what? If you guys are splitting the party, we haven't marked where the pipes are. She takes your map and marks where the pipes are.
Oh.
That's probably a good thing to know if you're going to the playa.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. We definitely overlooked that one tiny, huge detail.
It's like we've never done this before.
Right? Well, you guys ready?
Oh, let's do this thing.
Cool. Ricardo and Ed, I'm assuming you're taking the map since you are the ones that need to know where you're going, and
Yes.
they're gonna. Okay, cool.
Ed, I'm going to go ahead and trust this map with you.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll keep it safe.
Chad is going to open up his psychic whispers. He's going to extend that for a duration of 1 hour to the members of the party.
Can you cast that multiple times?
I can.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys have done a couple episodes of planning for this. Are you guys ready?
Oh, I am ready.
Let's mount up.
Okay. You begin to head off towards the water facility, heading in different directions. We are going to start first with Ricardo and Edward. After exiting the parking area, you both pull to the left and follow a path to the playa itself. As you follow the edge of the playa towards the location marked on your map, the sound of your motorbike's wheels echo across the cracked surface. During your time in the Glasslands so far, you've only really driven on the Rageway, which, while a bit sturdier than the open sand, is still mostly sand. As you fly across this dried body of water, it almost sounds like the low hum of rubber on asphalt that was so common to you only days ago. It's not the only thing you hear, though. The cacophonous mix of sporadic shouting and gunfire rings across your path as well, reminding you of the stakes at hand. The wells dug across the playa are intensely contested due to the water scarcity here. If the Big Kahuna Boys are able to lay claim to the water in this region, the situation will only become more oppressive. While most others follow the path along the makeshift roadways of the Glasslands, you have a bit more of a direct route. After about 20 minutes on the playa, you come upon a series of rusted pipes, entirely dilapidated and collapsed, jutting a dozen feet or so out of the embankment of the playa. If these pipes pulled or drained water from here, whatever entrance or exit to the pipes is gone, either crushed, flattened, or burnt away. What would you like to do?
Well, Ed, I think we might have to find our own entrance into this, or maybe just go ahead and make one. What do you think? You know this metal shit way more than I do.
I'm having let's try to see if we can't find another entrance. If
right.
not, we can backtrack to this, and we're gonna have to get our hands dirty a little bit.
I imagine it's just like using a can opener
Pretty
to get in
much.
through there. All right.
You look around and see about a dozen or two pipes. They're large, all protruding from about the same area over about a 20-foot span. They all look in about the same shape, though.
Can I walk over to one of the are they big enough to fit a person?
They are about 4 feet in diameter, so it'd probably require you to crawl through them.
Okay. I am going to go over to the first set of pipes that I see, and I'm going to take my knife out, and I'm going to tap on the side of the thing and see if I can hear a hollow echo.
Okay, cool. You tap on the side of this with your knife, and it just goes directly through the metal.
So it's just rusted out, just completely go through.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
You could probably use a fist or like a flat palm to get a better idea, but these were in, obviously, fire bombings and then have been just sitting here to rust for 2 years.
Okay. Then I'm gonna look at Rick and be like, I think we need to try to find something else. Like maybe see if we can find another tunnel, or if not, we're just gonna have to like make our own way through.
I mean, we can definitely just make our own hole in this thing. Take Betsy off my back real quick and just, push the axe blade through the pipe and just start dragging it down to cut a hole.
Cool.
By all means, man, go ahead.
Yeah, this thing, I mean, you could basically, if you rubbed your axe across it, it would probably go through. So yeah, you are able to cleave a large hole into it. You could probably, with a strength check, just also, like, now that you've done it, probably just, like, physically pull a hole into it.
I'm going to go ahead and just rip a hole into this thing now that I've got a little incision set up. That is a 17 on the strength check.
Yeah, you are able to grab both sides of this metal. It's sharp, but it's also, like, so rusted that your hands are more covered in, like, metal debris and rust rather than it being sharp. So you're able to successfully just kind of strong arm a hole about the width of your wingspan.
Well, we got a door.
All right, I'm gonna try to crawl inside.
Cool. Get on in there.
All right.
Who wants to go in first?
I will go in first.
Okay, cool.
I feel like Ed's better at map reading than I am, so.
Sweet.
Yep. I'm gonna take get on my hands and knees and just crawl in about, let's say, 10 feet.
Okay. You enter one of the pipes through your makeshift entrance. It is dark, with the smell of decay and a metallic tinge filling the stale air. Do you have a light source on you to help you navigate here?
Yeah, I think I have torches too. Yeah, okay, I have a torch.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna pull out a torch and I turn it on, and we have some light.
Cool. You begin to crawl your way forward, making enough room for Ricardo to join you in here. As you do, you hear the occasional skittering of some type of rodent amongst the groans of old metal being applied force for the first time in years.
Hey, Rick, I hope you don't mind rats. There's plenty of them in here.
I mean, they are pretty tasty, so I'm not too mad about it.
Cool.
After moving along a straight path for some time, you come to a break where the pipe splits both left and right. What would you like to do?
I am going to pull out the map that I got, and I'm going to look at it.
You have a map of how to get to the pipes, not of the pipes.
What are we thinking, Ed?
How far would you say that we're into the pipe? Like a couple 100 feet?
I'd say you're probably, about 30 yards in.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to reach over to the left bend of the fork, and I'm going to knock on the wall pretty hard with my hand. Do I hear a very hollow echo?
Give me a perception check.
Roger that. That is a 19.
On the 19, on the left side, you hear an echo, but it seems to go off into the distance.
All right, now I'm going to do the exact same thing to the right side.
Cool. As soon as you do, it goes for a little bit and then becomes much, much louder instead of just dissipating into the distance.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, Rick, I think the right side comes into an abrupt halt. So I think we need to go left.
Left it is.
All right.
I will also note that on such a high roll on a 19, while barely perceptible, your torch is allowing you to see that there is a slight incline in the direction that you've chosen.
Okay.
Up probably leads us, up to the facility.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Water flows down. So let's go left.
All right. You continue to the left before coming once again to an intersection after about 20 or so more yards. The section of pipe you are in continues straight, but another section breaks on a 90-degree angle heading to your right. Go ahead and give me another whatever check you would like.
Sure. I'll do investigation. A 13.
On a 13, it's unclear with investigation. You can see, like, it's just looking right now. If you want to go about it a different way, you absolutely can. But if you're just trying to, like, look down each side and try to get an idea of where it might be going, on a 13, I don't think you're really picking it up.
Okay. I'm going to take this time and I'm going to be like, man, Rick, I can't figure out which way to go here. Like the knocking trick on the pipe doesn't seem to be working here. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna attempt to cast Firebolt.
Sure.
On the left-hand side.
So the section that's just going straight one your current direction?
Pretty much,
cool.
Yeah. And I'm gonna see how far that Firebolt goes and illuminates, and see maybe if I can't see if there's like a blockage or something.
What's the range on Firebolt?
120 feet.
Cool. You're trying to attack an area and not necessarily
I'm just pointing in a
target.
direction.
You do so, and after about another 10 yards, it hits a wall.
All right. So I think this pipe's probably clogged, or it's like a backflow pipe. I think we should go to the right.
Yeah, right it is. I mean,
all right.
Actually, you stay here. I'm going to crawl up that 10 yards real quick, just see if I can get a peek.
All right,
Since
cool.
we know it's not terribly far.
All right, I'll just kind of like scrunch over and let him by me.
Cool. You flatten out as he kind of frogs over top of you. Yeah, Rick, you want to just keep going down this straightaway?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you have a light as well?
I do. I also have a torch.
Beautiful. So yeah, you are walking forward, and yeah, after about 10 yards, you see... Well, give me a perception or investigation yourself.
That is an 18.
On an 18, yeah, as you're passing by, you're also noticing that a couple more sections as you go down are also jutting back to the left where you came.
Okay.
Probably thinking that this is there's a single pipe that leads to these multiple drains.
Right. All right, so this looks like it is definitely a dead end. I'm just going to start shimmying my way back. Call out to Ed like, nope, this is not the way.
All right, cool. I'll start looking for the other side.
All right.
Cool. Ed, give me another perception check.
Oh, fuck yeah. 18.
18? Cool. Yeah. On an 18, you shine your light down once more, realizing that the incline is becoming a bit more steep at this point.
Yeah.
Once again, leading upwards.
I definitely think the right side's it's
Okay.
continuing to go up, Rick. I think we need to go this way.
Yeah, that's definitely the way. Onwards and upwards.
All right, so I'm gonna start crawling up the right side of this thing, ass over tea kettle, just like elbow in front of elbow, and then I'm gonna kind of like look back at Rick and be like, "So I got a question, bud.
What's up?"
So I know that we've all had like our run-ins with like everything and stuff, and like you kind of know why I got picked for this.
Yep. Pirate radio and whatnot.
Yeah. Does the UNT have anything like on you, or like why did they pick you? Like, what made you so special? Like, I understand that you're very good at what you do, but like, why did they choose you, brother?
Well, I don't have health insurance.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah, they aren't really great with the VA benefits, especially for, family members.
I gotcha.
So yeah, my dad is pretty sick, and they said that they can help him.
Really?
As long as I do this mission for him.
What's wrong with him?
It's pancreatic cancer. It's pretty advanced at this point.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, what they have him on now is just kind of keeping it at bay, but if they take him off, it'll be like weeks.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Well, shit, dude. If everything like pans out and like we get through all this shit, let me know if there's anything I can do to help, because like I don't know if you know this or not, but like my family's got a little bit of pull. Like I could try to like
gathered.
I could get like your dad in like I don't know, like a trial program or like fucking something. Like I can make that shit happen.
Man, I really appreciate that.
There's no problem, man. It's no problem at all. I was curious. Like I've contemplated why they've all chose us for this stuff, and like I just never really voiced it. But like I don't know. I know that I fucked up a little bit and like got myself picked because it was either that or like execution. But like I just wondered
pretty easy
why.
choice, I think.
Oh yeah, like it wasn't much of a choice at all. But like I just kind of always wondered like why they picked you guys. Like everyone, like Stevie and like Chad, like why'd they pick them? It's weird. I don't know, man. Like I think about it sometimes.
Yeah, now that you mention it, we've never asked Chad or Stevie why they're here.
No. Like that's something that's gonna have to happen. I'd like to talk about that later, but like, yeah, just it's weird. Like, why us? Like we just seem like 4 individuals. Like it doesn't seem like any like we're sure we have like a good skill set, but like
I think we also just have the right amount of expendable, desperate, and skilled for them.
I guess sometimes that's all it takes. Well, thanks for telling me, man. I appreciate
man,
that.
I appreciate you asking.
It's nothing, man. I mean, shit, we've been together for like fucking weeks now, and like I think we should know stuff about each other.
Yeah, we're more than just coworkers at this point.
Pretty much. I feel like we're fucking in this, right?
Oh, damn right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna turn back away and start crawling up this pipe, see what happens.
You follow in this direction for about 20 minutes before you notice the pipe you're in stops leading straight and instead takes a hard turn upwards at a 45-degree angle. Do you want to follow it up?
Is it something that my body can articulate to be able to do? Like, can I actually do it? Like,
yeah, with a 4-foot pipe diameter, it's because it's not like it stops and just goes up. It's not like a hard angle. It's more of a smooth turn.
So it's something that I can go from crawling to actually standing in, correct?
The point of angle is still 4 feet in diameter.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to kind of like shimmy and like get into a crouch position and like stand up and see if there's like anything I can reach in the general direction above me that I can crawl up to.
It seems like there's a bit more distance ahead of you.
Okay.
With it only being 4 feet in diameter, you should be able to push your way up using the walls as leverage.
All right. I look down to Rick, and he's like behind me. I'm like, hey man, we might have to like spider climb this.
Yeah, that's all right. I think we can get up there.
All right.
It's not too steep.
I'm just gonna attempt to like spider climb this pipe going upwards.
Give me a strength or dexterity check.
I'm gonna do dex.
You both can do that.
I was gonna say, can I also, since I'm behind him, add mine to his? Since worst case scenario, I just kind of push him up.
Let's see what his is first, and then
mine was a 12.
A 12. Okay,
yes, a 12.
That is a 23.
On a 23, you slip, and your butt kind of backs up into Ricardo's forehead.
Sorry about that, bud.
Don't fart, for the love of God. Don't fart.
I'm holding it in.
If you give me pink eye, I swear to God.
I'm holding it in.
But with Ricardo's 23, he is able to extend his hands and kind of grasp your back of your thighs and kind of get you sturdy again, enough to keep moving up.
Got it. With his assistance, am I able to reach any kind of turn in the pipe? Like in a direction, or are we still just going straight up?
It's not straight up. It's at a 45-degree angle. 45. So it's not like you're literally climbing, but it's not a small angle.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. It's Chad. I'm in your minds. How's it going?
Well, I just got a whole bunch of Ed ass on my forehead. But other than that, pretty good.
Yeah, we're climbing through some pipes, bud.
Oh, did you use that potion of climbing we picked up?
Well, we're not technically climbing.
Yeah, this is more like a
a decent incline. It's like an upwards crawl.
Oh, so like aerobics class? Come on now, get on over that.
Yeah, something like that. I'm just not really good at this. Good thing I got Rick here.
That's all right, buddy. I got you.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking through this pipe until I can either come to a turn or something else.
Also, as we're climbing, is there any change in the condition of the pipe?
Oh yeah, good point. Good question.
Like, since we're assumedly a little bit closer to the facility, is it like less degraded or anything?
It is a bit. You see, it's not as degraded from the outside wear, but it's still, you see what looks like rust from some residual moisture that was here, and what looks like a little bit of chemical burn. You make your way up this pipe, which, after a climb, exits into a large vat. Rust and chemical burns line the inside of this horizontal, cylindrical tank. It is still dark in here, though the erosion of the metal has created cracks where a dim light shines through. What would you like to do?
I am going to look at the dim crack, like that's illuminated. Is that above us or below us?
So there's cracks all over this
Okay.
tank, and it
Okay.
seems like the light is shining in through from everything that is not directly below you in this tank. So like the bottom of the tank, you're not seeing light come through,
Mhm.
but anything that's not like directly where you're standing is.
Okay.
Are the cracks wide enough to get an eye through them?
I'd say a section's about an inch.
Okay, Rick, you want to go to that side, and I'm going to go to the other side. We'll just peer through.
Yep, that
All right.
sounds good.
Cool. Yeah, give me a perception checks. Or investigation if you'd like.
Natural 20.
Oh,
16.
hell yeah. You both look out and see what looks like it's a room. You're in a room now. It's a large room. You look off both in different directions. Ed, I think that you're close to a wall, so you're just seeing a concrete wall on the other side. It's got some wear and tear, but it looks relatively intact. It's a smooth concrete wall.
All right. Hey, Rick, I think my side's got pretty much close to a wall. Like, I can see about 6 feet from outside into, like, a concrete wall. What do you got on your side?
You look out and see that there are several other tanks in here as well. On a natural 20, I'll also say that you're not hearing anything from out there.
Looks like we're just in a large room of some sort with a bunch of tanks that are probably pretty similar to this. Should we just try and get out at this point and snoop around a bit? I think we'd be alone in this room.
Brother, if you want to make this thing a sardine can, fucking go for it.
Before I do that, I want to just look around this vat and see if there's any way out that doesn't involve me cutting through.
Yeah, you see there's like a manway on the very top of it. It's hard to say if it's like clamped down.
How far up is it?
It's probably about 3 feet above you. Yeah, you're comfortably standing in this tank. It's a large tank. It probably, looking around, it holds a lot of liquid.
Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and slice through the side of the tank.
Cool, give me an attack roll.
That is a 15.
Yeah, on the 15, you are able to slice through. It is not nearly as easy as it was on the outside pipes, but you're still able to cut through it.
Yeah, just sitting there, slow, even pressure.
Yep.
Cutting through.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
cut
seems
me a
like this is.
little doorway.
It seems like this is not an insulated tank, but the walls of the metal are thick enough. It's a thick enough gauge.
Decently thick.
Yeah.
Just gonna cut us a big enough hole for us to shimmy on out.
All right, so before we jump out, I'm going to look at Rick and be like, hey, I got something for you. So I'm going to pull out the pistol I have on my side. I'm going to pull out the magazine, check the ammo, put the magazine back in, cock it, and I'm going to hand it to him and be like, hey, just in case you need to do anything from range, I'm going to give you this.
Thank you, Ed.
All right, and then I am going to pull out the rifle that's on my back, pull out my magazine, look at the ammo, put it back in, and cock it and be like, all right, cool. Now we both got something for range.
Nice.
Lovely.
Cool.
So now you have a automatic pistol.
You exit into a large room full of other tanks about the same size you are in. These other tanks also have pipes leading into the ground and are about the same disrepair as the one you just escaped. The tanks must hold thousands of gallons of liquid, and each has a number of different lights on them, differing in color from green to yellow to red, though none of them are lit. There are also a number of pipes that run straight up from the ground, leading into a bank of pumps that have their own set of indicator lights. Unlike the pipes you entered in from, they are only about a foot in diameter, but there are many more of them. You also see 6 rooms that look like abandoned offices lining the wall, as well as a small maintenance room and a glassed-in larger room with a number of wires running into it. What would you like to do here?
Hey, Rick, you want to try to get a feel for this place before we start heading out? See if there's anything here that we could possibly use?
Oh, no. We should absolutely take a very good look around this.
All right, so I'm going to go to, I'm going to start heading towards the office that has all the wires going to it. I'm just
Sure.
going to head to that first.
I'm just going to follow Ed because none of this in here means anything to me.
You enter a room that looks like a control room, which has a bunch of different panels with meters and lights that are not active lining the walls. A few older computers, their screens cracked, line a number of desks that face outward into the room. This looks like whatever was being done here was controlled from this room.
Okay.
but you don't see that power is currently going to anything.
Is there lights in this room?
There are, but they look like they are coming from the emergency light source and not the actual lights that are
Got it.
lining everything.
So it's definitely like a backup system.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to investigate this room and see if there's anything that we can possibly use. Maybe like, I don't even know, like schematics or anything, or even just like a map on the side of a wall to
Sure.
see if anything like that.
You see a layout of this floor.
Okay. All right.
You see that they are marked as different offices. There's a number hanging on the walls, and on the desk are also a number of different clipboards that have dusty pages with different lists of items and dates.
Okay. If I read that clipboard, what does it say?
It seems like one of them is a list of, it's an inventory list of different chemicals. You notice a couple of these, and not only chemicals, but also like lubricants and oils and stuff, things that would be needed to maintain these pieces of equipment. Other ones have dates. One has a list of pHs. So it seems like each clipboard has a different data point on it.
I look at Rick and be like, well, it seems like we're in some kind of like control room for like the water purification part of this place. I mean, I'm looking at this clipboard and I'm seeing like pH levels and lists of chemicals and stuff like that they used. I'm just going to assume that this is where they did all the treatments to the water.
Okay, so we are at one of those centralized areas now.
I think so, man.
Ed, give me a history check.
Roger that. Oh, fuck yeah. 22.
Hell yeah.
When you were told about this place from Rover, he made note that he thought this was something that was used to work on the levels of Lake Gutenberg. You looking around at what is on this sub-basement or basement, wherever you are, you're pretty sure that this didn't do that. They don't need chemicals and stuff for just water leveling. You have a feeling this is, as you kind of said, more of a treatment facility, and Rover misidentified this place.
Okay. From what I'm looking at, this, I don't know, I feel like this is more of a treatment center than anything else. Like, just listing from the chemicals and everything like that's on this clipboard, that's the vibe I'm getting, man. Like, this seems like a treatment plant.
If you're right, this is extremely important.
I think so.
If we can get this place out of the hands of Kahuna and up and running, we can get water treated for the wastes.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, there's listing of chemicals that might be in these other rooms that we haven't checked. If we could look in there and see, I mean, there's a high probability that, yeah, if we get this thing in our hands, we could treat some water. Like, a lot of water, man. There's a lot of chemical here.
That would mean so much to these people.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Cool. Do you guys want to walk around the rest of the place and do some more checking out?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just quick cursory glance around, see if there's anything else that might be important or useful.
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 1.
Yeah, this looks like a bunch of offices. Ed, why don't you do the same?
Sure. Ooh, that's a 9.
A 9. Yeah, I mean, you do see there is a staircase that you see, it's pretty obvious, that's going to a different floor. And yeah, I mean, there's the pumps and the other offices here that also look abandoned. You see a couple more desks that just have other computers and stuff.
I look at the computers and be like, no, that's not for me.
I am going to. So basically, you said all the lights in here are run off the
Correct.
Like backup lights. Okay, so there is no power to this area.
Yeah, and it looks like if there was a backup generator, it probably hasn't been on that long. Because I mean, obviously, if they couldn't have been on for 2 years and still had power. So.
Exactly. All right. So I'm gonna look at Rick and be like, hey, I'm like, we can either check out the rest of these offices, or we can try to like go up this fucking staircase and see where that leads.
I think we should go up those stairs. We can, come back here after we do what we need to.
Yeah, I mean, everything seems pretty chill here. So
Yeah,
like,
I don't
haven't
think
heard
these
anything
offices
yet.
are going anywhere.
Yeah,
Cool.
probably not. I'm gonna start heading up the staircase.
You make it to the base of the stairs. Go ahead and give me one more perception check each, or investigation.
18.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Cool. Ricardo, you're not a computer guy. You don't like
No.
electronics. You like stuff like axes.
Yeah,
And
computers offend me.
So you see something very offensive when you're looking at the staircase, which is a set of wires running from it down along the ground into one of the other offices.
Ed,
Yeah, what's up, man?
why are these wires?
What wires? And like, I have my foot about to go onto the stairs.
I grab him by the head and then just kind of like angle his face towards the wires.
Ah, what the? Oh, fuck! Those wires?
Yeah, is this good or not good?
I put my foot. I retract my foot from where it was going to be and put it down on the ground, and I kind of like angle my body down to look at it and like see where the wires are going.
They are leading into one of the offices.
Okay. Yeah. Those wires look out of place, my guy.
Should we follow him real quick?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go check that out.
All right.
You follow these wires that are going down the stairs. They're kind of haphazardly laid out, not following any conduit. They look like this is definitely not part of this facility. This was placed afterwards. Going into one of the offices, you see that the wires lead to a box.
All right. I'm going to very cautiously follow those wires. And I look at Rick and be like, hey, man, I think this was a booby trap. Good looking out, my guy. I did not even see that. Holy shit. That could have been bad.
Yeah, I don't need you getting blowed up, Ed.
I appreciate that. I don't want to get blown up.
There's no roll required when you make it into this office and look at this box. Inside of it, you see sticks of something with different wires coming out of them, leading to some small controller, which seems to be stolen from some rudimentary electronic device, which is taped to the side of the box, with a small red light glowing on the controller.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. This is bad.
I think this is their insurance policy.
I think it's definitely one of their insurance policies. I am so glad that you stopped me now.
So
I am going to take out a pocket knife, and I'm going to trace some
Hey, y'all.
wires back.
It's your boy Chad again.
Oh.
How's it going? You guys
Chad, not
fine?
right now.
Hey,
Oh.
hey,
Sorry,
hey,
bad time?
No. Hey, do me a favor. There is a lot. I'm going to assume there is a lot of booby traps. We just ran across one, and I'm currently trying to defuse it. So, whatever you guys are doing, keep an eye out.
All right. Good to know. I'll be quiet now.
Hold,
Sweet.
please.
Ed, back when you disarmed that bomb in the Cavern of Anguish in the Bloods, this is much, much larger.
Yeah, there is several sticks of things that I can only assume that are bad.
And with that, we are going to cut to Chad and Stevie. You follow the Deltas out of the parking lot and drive out into the wastes. The cocoon begins to disappear to your back left as you head north, sand kicking up behind your tires. The sun begins to rise to your right, giving you a brief moment of seeing further into the distance, the heat distortion not yet obscuring your view. For a few moments, you are able to glance around and see protrusions of civilization pock the horizon. After about 25 minutes or so, the sedan in front of you slows down as a ringed hand with long purple nails exits the driver's side window, waving you forward. You pull up next to the car and see Baker Sweet's head pop out of the window as well. It's going to be 5 more minutes straight ahead. You can't miss it. We will wait here for a bit before heading in. Good luck, sugars.
Thank you, Miss Sweets. Chad, you ready?
Yeah, just one moment, Wiswims. Got your Hawaiian shirt?
I cast Disguise Self, and I endow a very, it's like pastel pink with palm trees Hawaiian shirt.
Fuck yeah.
I retrieved the battle-worn Hawaiian shirt from the Stone Grinders' earlier massacre.
Nice.
I quickly stripped the sleeves off it, cut the lower half off, and then put it on over my shoulders.
Along with my shirt, I will have extremely long platinum blonde hair and a ball cap that is backwards.
Okay. Are you still female presenting?
I am still female presenting, yes.
Okay, cool. After a few more minutes of driving, you see a number of buildings come into focus on your left.
In my head, I'm going to psychic whisper to Chad, like, all right, man, we're infiltrating. How are we doing this?
Well, I think it's best if we come up with something, and it's got to be concrete, have some sort of basis in reality, and easy to refer to. How are you at improv?
I can improv.
All right, good. So I'll let you open up, and I'll just follow your lead. How's that sound?
Yep, yeah, totally good. Okay. Background story. Are we going under aliases?
I mean, yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't just call myself Chad since, everybody knows, Boogie Knights and Chad. So I'll be Brad.
What name did I give Dietra earlier? Oh, I don't remember. Shit. I'm gonna be, Mallory. Call me Mallory. So Brad and Mallory.
Okay, Mallory, I can do that.
Okay, cool. Brad. Improv. What do we need? We're situation. Who are Brad and Mallory?
What are we doing here?
We come from the towers.
Hi. Why would we be here?
Tourism.
Okay. Okay. So we're from the towers, and we're a part of the board of tourism because they're not going to know that they don't have a board of tourism. Maybe they do.
Yes. Okay.
So Brad and Mallory, board of tourism.
Because we're coming to the playa.
Yeah, because the beach. Because we're going to try to get more tourists to come out to the beach.
Because we hear great things about these tuka drinks.
At the beach. Hell yeah.
Okay. Would we be too outlandish to go with accents? Would that kind of like tie our personas together?
Okay. Well, what's our relationship to each other?
Oh shit, yeah, we got.
How do we know each other? Are we related? Are we not related?
Cousins?
Cousins.
Twice removed? I don't know, bro.
All right, cousins twice removed. Got it.
Okay.
Solid. Yeah, so we probably kind of like talk to each other in the same kind of fashion vocally.
Yeah.
All right, that'll make sense. Okay.
I'll try to come up with like an accent. Just
okay.
How good are you at following leads with that?
I'm 100%. I'm great at it.
Okay, cool.
I'm actually the best at this.
I believe you.
I believe you're second best at this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you fire it up and I will follow right behind you.
Brad, Mallory.
Tourism.
Towers.
Tuka.
Beach. Where's the water? Because we need to have tuka drinks by the water.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
1 second. I'm going to check in real quick with the boys.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like they're fine. They found a pipe.
Good for them.
All right. Let's get into town.
As described, after a few minutes, you see a number of buildings come into focus on your left. Suddenly, your bikes jump up slightly, landing on a sturdier surface than the desert floor. Looking down, you see what looks like the faint color of asphalt, highly damaged but visible. For the many layers of sand here to have dispersed enough for you to see the road itself must mean there has been a lot of traffic going in and out of this location. Following the damaged road, you enter what remains of what looks like a small town. Nothing that isn't concrete or metal stands anymore. The only bits of actual wood houses being the occasional piece of foundation popping out of the sand. You drive further in, seeing more structurally sound buildings become more densely congregated. A few still have tattered remains of red brick facade clinging to their sides. If you had to guess, you probably have just entered what used to be a downtown area where the town would gather, though at the moment, you don't see anyone. What would you like to do?
I'll make a hand gesture to park our bikes at a appropriate, what looks like a parking spot in the downtown square.
Cool.
I follow.
You park your bikes and dismount. Looking around, there are some signs that people do in fact live here. Along a strip of what used to be connected businesses, you see a number of chairs lining a sidewalk. On a small table between two of the chairs, there is a rusted can filled with ash and what remains of some type of tobacco-looking product. Looking in the windows, you see the remains of something that used to be a restaurant. Would you like to go in and check it out?
I look over at Chad. I'm like, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed.
You walk inside and you see a clean-looking floor that looks to have been swept not too long ago. Walking through in the back, you find the kitchen equipment, which looks to be altered to use different combustibles to heat a large set of pots. Buckets are stacked next to the equipment, and looking in the top one, you see a touch of water in it. If the water is still there, it's probably been used not too long ago. Also in the kitchen, you see a sink of sorts, filled with metal bowls and plates. which look to have been soaked a bit, but not fully cleaned.
So we're in the back of a restaurant.
Currently, yeah.
I look over at Chad. I'm like, do we do investigating? Do we want to be here? I don't know if this is where we get the drinks.
I'm psychically whisper Stevie. I think we take note and we continue moving on. No signs of life. Good for us. Let's keep working our way deeper into the town, see if we can't find our way to that water treatment facility.
Yeah. Okay. Solid.
You walk until you see what looks like more signs of life in another store. The window has been blown out and the glass scattered around the ground, but it looks like there's been some type of movement here. Some stands that used to hold postcards or other knickknacks leans against the wall, and on said wall, you see the faint remains of a mural depicting a scenic shore town with a port and lighthouse. In large blue letters, it reads, "Welcome to Bayport." Stevie, give me a history check.
That is a 5.
On the 5, you feel like you've heard of this town before, but you can't really place where it was. As you look around here, you begin to hear footsteps growing louder from the outside. Walking past the shattered window, you see 2 men wearing floral patterned shirts, pistols in hand. In this moment, what would you like to do?
Walking towards these individuals. Brothers, yo, how's it hanging? Like, my name's Mallory, and we are looking for. We've heard about these like tuka drinks, and we wanted to come try them. Like, where do we find these beverages?
The 2 men, as soon as they hear your voice, turn around and point their pistols at you.
Whoa, no hostility, bro. No, we don't do this back where we come from. We don't do this at the coast.
Bro, ain't you ever been to the coast, bro?
It's so
Come
good at the
on.
coast.
Come, brother, come.
Chill. We're chill vibes.
They both look at each other before looking back at you. What are you doing here?
My name is Mallory.
I'm Brad.
This is Brad.
Hey.
Yo, we're from the towers. We're from the tourist board, and we heard about these tuga drinks. And you know what would be so great? Would to be have so many people come have tuga drinks by the beach, by the water. And we wanted to have these tuga drinks. We were told to come here.
We heard the playa was the best playa, and like we're from the coast, and
We're from
like
the
the coast
coast.
has like the best playa, but you apparently have a better playa.
So we wanted to check out the playa.
We're just curious.
and have these drinks.
Where's the playa?
And relax.
They both, once again, look at each other confused before turning back to you again. How did you get here?
Oh, we drove.
We drove.
We drove from the coast.
From the coast.
It wasn't that hard to find, actually.
Not hard to find?
No.
No.
How did you know about here?
No, we've heard about
We've
the tuka
heard about the tuka drinks at the playa.
You're kahunas, right? You're the kahuna boys?
The other man looks at you and goes, "Who sent you?
No.
Who told you?"
We weren't sent.
We just
No.
heard.
You understand that you've started a movement.
Tubular.
Totally.
Tubular, yeah. Okay, so you're here from a tourist board.
Board of tourism from the towers.
From the tower.
Famous Emmis. Have you heard of them? I take it you haven't heard of famous Emmis of the tourism board of the towers. That's
Oh
okay.
my God.
We're trying to get the word out as well. That's why we're here.
Huh.
So is it like a non-starter, like no drinks? I see like it seems like the party's kind of dead.
Okay. So what do you want to do here?
We need a drink. We drove all this way from the
Kinda
coast.
thirsty,
and we need
brah.
But thirsty.
You came here for drinks.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay.
I mean, also view the playa, but you know the drinks too at the playa.
The playa.
The playa.
So at this time, Ed psychically whispers to Chad, like, "Hey man, you need to be careful. There's like a lot of booby traps, okay? Like, so just be mindful of that. We've ran into a couple."
Ed almost stepped on one.
Noted.
The first man says, "I mean, we do have a lot of drinks here.
Point us in the direction.
I mean, the second man kind of grabs the shoulder of the first man and goes, Okay. You want to see where we have drinks?
Yes.
We've got a
Do you also have tacos? Because I could totally go for a bite.
Tacos would be so good.
Yeah.
Tacos and drinks on the playa.
For breakfast?
Yes.
What do you think, guys?
Breakfast tacos.
Should we do some brekkies? Get some brekkies? Get some brekkies? Get some drinkies?
Yeah, we've got some brekkies. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Brad.
What's your name, brah?
Oliver.
Oliver. It's a pleasure.
Oliver.
I'm Brad. That's
Radical.
Mallory.
Hi, Mallory.
Hi. This is Eduardo.
Eduardo. Pleasure. I'm Brad.
Sup,
yeah, we got
Eduardo.
drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's go. Let's go. Where are
I'm
we going?
so ready.
Boys, lead the way. Let's go, boys.
The men begin escorting you through the town.
Tell us a little bit about the place. It's
Yeah.
quaint.
It's quiet.
It's pretty quiet. I mean, there's some people here, but they're a bit scattered at this point.
Oh, right on, right on. Because
Okay.
But I mean, they're all at the bar. I'll show you where it is.
oh,
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
See, if there's only a couple people here, that's why we need to do the tourism board. We
No.
need to get more people out here.
We definitely do. You know what? I was wrong before for sure. We do need to get more people out here.
obviously.
I was short-sighted with I didn't believe you.
Well, that's unfortunately
That's
true.
so
But I mean,
unfortunate.
obviously, belief goes two-way street, brother. And I believe in you.
Oh, well, thank you.
That is
Welcome.
spoken from the soul.
I can see you have a good heart.
Eduardo looks at Oliver and goes, I believe in you too. Oliver gives like the biggest fucking side, like angry side glance at Eduardo. Yeah, no, cool. Wow,
I-
how long of a drive was it?
Oh, brah. Chala, it was like 13 hours. We had to like fight off the burnt ones to get
Oh,
here.
God, it was
bad.
horrendous.
Charred
They-
ones, yeah, they
Ugh.
suck.
Yeah, no, it was awful.
It was
They wanted our
awful.
skin.
Yes, they want your skin. That's not, you shouldn't give it to them.
No, we didn't. I
They
said
tried, and it
no,
was
thank
so
you.
bad.
Yeah.
No,
Mm-mm.
thank you. No.
I do not consent to you taking my skin.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it.
I mean, it's like a give a mouse a cookie situation.
It always is, yeah. Most situations are.
While we're having this interaction, can I please roll an insight to see if they are believing?
By all means.
Okay. Fuck you. That is a natural 24-25.
Eduardo, for sure. Oliver, not in the fucking slightest.
So I just want to bring this up. I heard these two fucks talking about this in the bar
Yeah.
when they called you,
Uh-huh.
and I immediately lost it while I was working.
Oh,
so
I-
I was not when they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do this." I'm like, God, I don't know.
I
if
had to fight the urge to angrily hang up the entire time.
Hell yes.
Yeah, no, Eduardo's like, hell yeah, great. We could use more business. And yeah, Oliver's like, what the fuck?
Doesn't believe.
He is very unsure of why you're really here.
Well, yeah, also just the barrage of language coming at him
Correct.
and words and
Like, it's-
accents.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, and I think that on a natural 20,
Mhm.
this man is like, I don't have fucking time for this.
Okay, cool. He's just
Hand
going with the punches.
Hand the weirdos off as soon as humanly possible.
Yeah. After walking through a dozen or so blocks, you arrive at a large building standing about 3 stories tall. As with some of the other buildings you've seen, there are still a few sections where charred red brick tentatively holds to the foundation underneath them. In the front of the building stands about half of a decorative concrete slab that still reads BAPE LM,
BAP.
BAYP,
BAYP.
and then underneath it, cut in half, ELEM.
Okay.
2 other men, also in floral patterned shirts, hold rifles as they guard the double doors to this building. As you approach, one of the men yells out to the 2 you are with.
Hey, shitheads, when's the gathering starting? I better not be guarding this fucking place when the party starts. We gotta hang, man.
Party. I'm so here for a party.
Hangs? Party? Yeah.
Hangs. Party.
Oliver gives him the middle finger and yells back, oh, the fucking new guy out here can dish guard duty while having some fucking fun? Have a fucking drink and chill out, you douchebag. The new guy slinks back and shuts his mouth a bit. You make your way to the doors, and Eduardo looks at you and says, there are drinks inside. They're pretty good.
Okay, so can you like give recommendations? Because again, being on the tourism board, like we need to go back and like tell them like what's good, what's not good, what do you recommend?
We gotta write reviews.
We gotta write reviews.
We gotta spread the word. So come on, give us that good. What's the good? Come on.
We need that good.
I think in this moment, as you stand in front of here, give me a persuasion check.
Hails to the yes.
Now that you, Oliver's talking to the other guys, but Eduardo's standing there.
16.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a heroic inspiration.
You got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a psychic knack.
Oh God. Brad.
There we go. So that's gonna be a +6, 21.
Brad.
Yeah, Eduardo's like really, like smiling really big at you guys. Be like, yeah, you guys rule. I really like your accents.
Thanks, bro. We're from the coast.
It's from the coast.
You said
the
that like a few
coast.
times.
Yeah, it's just 'cause
Everything
everything's
is so much better.
so much better on the coast.
Over on the coast.
And we
but,
told you about the coast.
Oh my God.
But then we heard this place is actually really good, so that's why we're here.
So we wanted to compare the coast because, like,
You're also a coast.
you're also exactly the playa. You're on the water, so there's like a coast. So
Eduardo looks over at Oliver and goes, Oliver, these guys rule. Like, you want to bring them to the gathering? Oliver looks back and goes, we can't have everyone go to the gathering, guys.
but we could go. Like, oh my gosh, we're such a fun time.
I mean, if we don't go to the gathering, like, what's else is going on?
Okay, give me another persuasion check. Give it to me with disadvantage from this one.
It's a nat 1 for me.
It's a 6.
On a 6, cool. Yeah, I mean, Eduardo is on fucking board with you guys. Oliver looks at Eduardo and goes, let's talk to Bob first and see what he says.
I mean, come on. Bob, that is such a coast name. Like, come on. Like, he's got to know who, like, this is so cool. Like, have the coast meet the other coast.
Mallory. We've come on a bit strong, you know. Maybe we'll chill. We'll just chill. Eduardo, chill.
Okay, fine.
Oliver,
And
chill.
Chill.
You chill.
Yeah, we're chill. Hey, Ed, why don't you go talk to Bob and I'll get these guys settled. Eduardo looks like he looks at both of you guys and gives you like 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
Two
right,
thumbs
back,
right back up.
That's right, brother.
Yeah.
This is so. I don't get new friends all the time. This is great. I can tell we're gonna hang out all the time.
Oh my God, it's like
awesome.
all the time.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you see Eduardo kind of like skip off like very like almost too merrily from
I'm
this
so
place.
happy for him.
Oliver looks at you and goes, yeah, all right, just come in here for now.
Thanks.
I love what you did with the place. Swanky.
Yeah, no, totally.
Okay. The atmosphere is like,
Oh, it's like peak. Yeah.
The guards open the doors for you as you and Oliver enter the building. As you enter, you find yourself in a children's school. A few other men with weapons wearing floral shirts walk towards you as you make your way into the place fully. The doors close behind you as one of them looks at you and says, Hey, Ollie, who are the schmucks? Oliver shrugs and says, I don't know, man. Fucking losers when we showed up. Throw them in the back with the local yokels in the gym. I can't fucking have these guys around here all bobs.
losers. Excuse me?
Bruh. Our shirts were twinsies.
No, sorry. Yeah, no, cool guys. Show these guys the cool guy area.
Oh, yeah.
The cool
that
guy.
Sounds,
Yeah, that's up our alley.
Is it like a VIP?
Ooh.
Is it VIP?
Are we
It's insanely VIP.
Oh,
Right.
VIP.
We're
Oh,
VIP.
fancy. Lead the way. What's your name?
The other guy goes, I'm Jim.
Jim. Hey, I'm Brad.
Jim, yeah.
I'm Brad. That's Mallory.
Mallory.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. No, take us to the VIP.
VIP.
One of the men looks at Oliver and says, we're getting to go to the gathering, right? These assholes aren't going anywhere. We want to know when the fun starts. Oliver rolls his eyes and goes, you guys are so fucking annoying. Fine, you assholes can decide who stays here, but at least 3 of you need to stay here. Just be quick about it. Starts in an hour, and you know what Bob says about fucking around being late. We follow island time here. The other man nods and says, I know. Island time means show up at least 30 minutes early.
That's totes not what
You
island time
don't have to be
means.
like
What?
late on our accord. I mean, if you need 3 of you to go, I mean, don't miss the gathering. I mean, you're taking us to the VIP. You should go to the gathering.
Oliver goes, exactly. No. All right. Get these 2 guys into the VIP area and we'll deal with it afterwards. 2 of the men put their hands on your backs and begin leading you down a hallway.
No touchy, bruh. I don't do touch. No
I do. On the other hand, you can touch
touchy.
me. You can touch me all you want. Yeah.
All right, Stevie, the man pulls his hand away and then points the barrel of his gun into your back instead.
Bruh, that's even more hostile. No, I just don't want to be touched. I will go this way. Just don't. No.
Is this how
Personal
you-
bubble.
Is this how everybody goes to the VIP?
Yeah, we have to make sure everyone's chill when they get in there.
Are we not as chill as
We
they
are
come?
so chill.
You walk through the hallway, and after a few turns, you arrive at another set of doors. 2 men outside of the doors say, "Oh, what do we got here?"
Yo, I'm Mallory. That's Brad.
Hey, I'm Brad, and that's Mallory.
Hi.
We're chill.
So chill.
So happy to be at VIP.
Oh my gosh, so ready to be.
Oh,
at
are you going to the
VIP.
gathering? You gotta be at the gathering.
You gotta be at the gathering.
It's like in an hour. You gotta go to the gathering.
and you gotta go on island time.
The man looks back, the man that's pointing a gun at your back, and gives
Wait, I
a-
thought he's not pointing a gun at me.
yeah, he's pointing his gun at you.
The barrel?
Yes.
I don't like this.
Psychic whispers moment. Stevie, Miss Williams, it's fine. We are infiltrated. They have not suspected anything other than that we are stupid fools. This is the perfect setup for us.
Okay, all right.
Cool. After seeing the face the man behind Stevie makes, they push the doors open. As the doors open, you are quickly hurried in, and the doors close behind you.
Where's the buffet? I heard there were drinks here.
And I want some tacos.
Oh, I could kill for a taco.
I would kill for a taco.
Look around the room. What
What
are
do
we
we
looking
see?
at?
Looking around the room, you see that you are in a gymnasium, and that there are maybe 100 people standing or sitting in this open area. Their faces and clothes tell you that they have been here for at least a few days with minimal food or water. You do see, over by one of the walls, a few beverage coolers with metal cups placed along a number of folding tables.
This wasn't what I was expecting.
Psychic whispers to Stevie. Miss Wims, let's take an inventory of how many entrances, exits, and see how many guards. We know we got 2 out here outside the main gymnasium doors. I don't believe these people are being held here of their own recognizance.
No, definitely not. All right, so aside from the doors we just came in, are there any other doors? Because typically, like, gymnasiums have, like,
Yeah,
4 exits.
Give me an investigation check.
It's an 11.
You see that there are some other exits, but they are barricaded from the inside, and you can probably assume they're also barricaded from the outside.
Does that, okay, so barricade from the inside outside. Do I only see the one set that we came through that is not?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Are there any windows?
No, this is in the middle of the school. Yeah, you see a couple of the people here stand up and walk over to you. One of them walks over and says, you don't look like you're from here.
Oh no, we're just visiting.
We're visiting.
I'm Brad.
I'm Mallory.
What are you all doing here in the gymnasium? Are you not going to the gathering?
No. He points to a couple of dead bodies in the corner. We're just trying to not be that.
All right. So how are you doing that?
Yeah, not cool.
A few more people walk over and go, you know you can cut the shit, right?
Probably, but for a little bit longer.
What?
So what are you doing?
Trying not to die.
There's only 2 guys guarding y'all?
Well, once they kill enough of you, you kind of lose all hope.
That makes sense.
They are the 2 Kahuna boys are on the exterior.
On the outside. There's no... give me an investigation check again, either of
Okay.
you.
That was 12.
Also 12.
Yeah, looking around, you don't see any people that match the Big Kahuna Boy look here, but there's also perhaps over 100 people, kind of adults, and some children crowded in this area. It can be easy when making plans, especially plans that have an expected body count attached to them, to forget about the human element of the X's and O's. You knew your plan, if successful, would potentially save innocent lives, though I'm not sure you expected to come face to face with those lives so soon. Till next time, thank you everyone for listening. This has been Exhaustion Levels Dance Dance Insurrection, and we will catch you next time. Bye, everyone.
Later.
Bye.